On this edition of Kitchen Chemistry, the drinks are flowing and things get to the boiling point. How hot will it get in here when Kitchen Chemistry hosts Natasha Lowry and Justice Banks bring two single, driven yet gorgeous individuals into one place with fire and knives? They'll toast to that, coming up in the latest 4 webisodes of Kitchen Chemistry. Kitchen Chemistry, the cooking show where the recipes are exotic, mixing just the right ingredients, creating the chemistry for people hungry for love.
Welcome to Kitchen Chemistry. I'm Justice Banks.
And I'm Natasha Lowry. Today is going to get hot in the kitchen when we match an uptown girl with a guy who likes to spice it up. And I mean really spice it up.
But first things first, and that means the menu.
Oh, let's get started.
Today we're going to do Chilean sea bass. And we're going to brown this in some brown butter. We're going to put salt, pepper, and a little lime and bake it. Bake it for 20 minutes, and after that's done, you're going to add those great potatoes.
This will be great, so this way we can have a nice crisp top to our fish. So I'm going to do some nice sliced russet potatoes, and have that on top of the fish to give it a nice golden crust.
And as you're doing that, I'm going to get the fish ready in the pan. As you see, I'm laying it skin down, and we're going to put butter in it and let it brown. This is a quick dish. It's going to cook in about 20 minutes.
And this is perfect for a date because you don't have to spend all day in the kitchen. So this is so perfect for our guests today. Also, for another side dish, you have your salsa.
This is a dish or salsa that I created. I'm going to be using cherry tomatoes, the yellow ones,
Delicious.
pineapples, fresh cilantro, a little bit of ginger, salt and pepper, and for a kicker, you know what these
Oh,
are.
I love those.
Peppers, red peppers, delicious red peppers. Spice it all up. Today's menu is Chilean sea bass with a crusted potato. We're going to do a butter braised asparagus with a chutney pineapple salsa with jalapeno peppers.
I was inspired recently by the White House dinner. They had a fish, a halibut actually they used, and they used a potato skin as the crust of the fish. And so I figured we'd do a great take on that with Chilean sea bass. But you know what? You've got to have dessert. So I'm doing a sexy sambuca fig tatin.
Oh my God, that sounds really great. That sounds sexy.
It is sexy. It's just a French tart that's upside down. So when you see it, you see the figs on top of the crust, and it'll be really great with some vanilla ice cream.
Sambuca, is that vodka?
Yeah, it's a liqueur. It's like an after-dinner liqueur that has a peppermint taste, but it'll really add a nice touch to the figs.
You're really making me hungry.
As important as the food is the drink.
And for this meal, what do you suggest?
Well, you know, since we're doing salsa, I suggest a pineapple mojito, just to give it a little twist.
How are we gonna make that?
Well, we're gonna start with some limes, fresh mint, and sugar. Get that muddled down really nicely.
Don't tell me about it. Get to do it.
Okay,
Let's get it.
Let's do it.
So I'm doing a rough chop. This is not like cilantro. With cilantro, you can have stems in it. With mint, you want to get the stems. You just want the leaves.
Yeah, I think that's good. We've got a nice pitcher that we're gonna put our drinks in so we can have more than one serving.
And here's the Kitchen Chemistry.
And here's our first guest. Looking fierce and ready to get things cooking is Jen. Jen is a marketing executive for a pharmaceutical company.
This is just one side of the coin. Wait until you see who we paired with this uptown girl. Will the match come off like vintage red wine, or will it fall flat like cheap champagne? Find out on the next episode of Kitchen Chemistry.